Hey, what's up guys? BSG TrekFan88 here for another Terminator Collection overview. In a few moments, I'm going to be showing you guys my T1000 and my original Terminator 7-inch NECA figures. Little quick thing about this video, it's the last video that I'll be utilizing the onboard microphone from my webcam, as I'll hopefully be able to use my new Yeti microphone, Yeti Blue microphone, which is coming in the mail. It's a condenser mic and it's going to sound a lot nicer than the webcam in this $30 Logitech, which from reviews was supposed to be really good, but it's a piece of shit. I'm not even going to go over it. Anyway, I was originally going to just talk about the first Terminator NECA figures, but I figured, what the heck, let's just do a review about the baddies from the first two Terminator films. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and again, thanks for liking. Feel free to subscribe if you have any questions or anything like that about any of my videos, or actually over there about my Terminator collection. Feel free to let me know. Hey, what's up guys? BSG TrekFan88 here. As you can see, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're missing one. I'm not going to be buying, at least not right now, the T800 from Terminator 1 because the only difference is the head sculpt. And as cool as it is, I can't swing another 20 bucks for something I already have. So, on the left you see the 4 variations of the T1000 from NECA, and on the right you have the 3 T800 Terminators from Terminator 1. You have the first version, if you will, which is the pre-battle damage, pre-fighting Arnold. Basically what he looks like when he goes into the nightclub. Okay, there we go. The detail on him is very, very good. The gun, the 45 long slide, his shirt, his jacket, just like the other NECA figure that I reviewed, the guy behind him. Detail's very good. My only problem, if I can focus this close, nope, there we go. Kind of tell that the paint job on his hair and his forehead kind of got screwed over. Oh well. Now a little bit different here, real quick, before I go over this guy, because you know we are looking at the police chase, or the police station shootout, I should say. You'll notice that the head sculpt on this is different. That head sculpt actually came with this guy. So I put him on this when he's fixing his arm. It actually makes sense in my opinion. That head sculpt is pretty badass for a 7-inch, I must say. While we're looking at him, that is the T800 Arnold after the cop car chase, before the police station shootout, obviously. He has a shotgun and all that jazz, so it's a pretty good sculpt. The detail on his arm is pretty cool. But the one that I've really been looking forward to, I finally have, is this guy. This is the police station shootout version of Arnold here. He comes equipped with the AR-15 with 2 clips, and it also comes with the spaz. You can go pump or auto with that. Obviously he's wearing different attire, same pants, different shirt, and now he has a black leather jacket. Who knows where he got that from. And of course he's rocking the gargoyle shades. Gotta love it. Not much going on with this guy. I mean, there's no damage to him. I mean, I think, yeah, on the back he has a couple of shots that were taken at him from the police station shootout, which the detail is pretty cool. But that's it. I mean, this is just something that I wanted to have. There's not great detail on it, in the sense that there's not much that has to be done to it. So, now we move over to these guys. All the variations of the T1000, there's 4 of them. This one is called the Pescadero Shootout version, which makes sense. Now, he doesn't have any damage, doesn't have any bullet holes. It's literally just him firing at the T800 in the hallway, which is pretty cool. He has his Beretta 9mm, which, by the way, in Terminator... What the fuck is my camera doing? Back the fuck up. In Terminator 2, he actually is firing that gun that fast. He's not... It's not sped up at all, so just FYI about that. Now, I've put my camera on autofocus mode, so hopefully it stays focused no matter what I do. Let's see what it does. Hey, we'll do that famous Jaws trick. Whatever. Pretty cool sculpt. The head sculpt is very good. It's very accurate. And he looks cool, he looks menacing. So then we have the T-1000 circa Pescadero State Hospital. I think I said Pescadero Mall earlier, that's my bad, I'm very tired today. The Galleria Mall is what that's called. Anyway, he has some bullet hits on his chest, and of course his head is reforming. The head sculpt on that's pretty cool. I like how they have his eyes kind of looking a different way. You don't have to do this, but I put the 2 hooks on his arm because technically those are the hooks from when they're escaping in the cop car, but he just looks cool like that, like he's flailing around. He has another bullet hit there by his holster, which is nice. And then we come to these 2 blokes. Now, these 2 I just got in the mail. Big complaint about them is that they are a freaking pain in the ass to get to stand. I mean, I have to put his feet like that. I don't... like, this guy is not that bad. It's just a little frustrating. I mean, anyway, we'll talk about the figures. Heck with that. I like how they have him molded to the floor. This, while I'm talking about this review here, is the moment in the film when they're in the steel mill, and he's basically stabbed Linda Hamilton. You know, he's telling her to call the John. This is actually from a deleted scene. It's a scene where the T-1000's walking and he's glitching, but you see a little bit of glitching in the original theatrical version, but not much. Or you see more of it in the special edition. Of course, you have the hole in his head. Now, Movie Maniacs, I think that's the company, did a sculpt of this way back in the day, but this is a lot more accurate and tuned to the full. And then you have another one, which is kind of cool. I've always loved in the Terminator 2, in the scene where the T-1000 first shows up after a good half hour, 45 minutes. You don't see him. He comes back, and last time you saw him was right after the escape from Pescadero, and it's like, that's a nice bike. And then he shows up wearing these shades and the helmet, and the way that the shades reflect the fire. I thought that was pretty cool. But obviously, he's in his police uniform get-up. I need to buy a vlogging camera, God. He has the helmet on, he has the glasses. He's now armed with an MP5. He came with a pistol. I don't know why he came with a pistol. I just put the thing in his holster. He doesn't use a pistol at all. He uses the MP5, and that's it. So, but yeah, overall, pretty cool. I'm happy with the detail that all of these guys have on them, and it's nice to do a video on just the baddies. Again, biggest complaint with the T-1000, it's the only one that I've had that complaint with. These 2 are that it's very hard to make them stand properly. So I pretty much have every single NECA figure now when it comes to Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. I'm not going to buy the T-800 like I said. But yeah. Anyway, this has been a video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, see ya. Hey, what's up, guys? I didn't talk about it in the other video because I didn't have it in my inventory. But this is the T-800 Uncle Bob, human or machine. Uncle Bob from Terminator 2. I didn't talk about this guy because I didn't have it at the time, but there really isn't much to talk about with this figure. It's literally just a sculpt of Arnold without his jacket, without any of his guns and stuff. He comes with a pistol, but I took it out of his hand. It's the scene where he rips off his arm skin to show Dyson that he's really a machine. It's a good sculpt, it's a good model. There's just not much to it to really talk about. If anything, I'll say is that the fingers on the hand, the endo skull hand, could have been a little bit better. I mean, you can't really tell in the video, but they're not really like how he has in the film. They're kind of all fucking fucked up and all that stuff. So anyway, figured I would just bring it up because I know some of you watching this going, well, you don't have every sculpt or every NECA figure. You're missing the Uncle Bob without his hand skin. Yeah, so there you go. One other quick thing. All of the figures, the T-800s, Arnold's, they're all really great when it comes to hiding the, you know, the architecture, the bendy points. The thing I don't like about the T-1000, I know it's harder to do it because of how he's dressed, but the T-1000's joints, that's the word I'm looking for, aren't really that invisible. I mean, I know that there's only so much you can do, but I mean, like even this, like you can tell and on this one too. So I think it's just because there's no jacket or anything on the outside, but I figured I would bring that up for anybody who wanted to know. Also, the build quality, my Pescadero, I did it again. Galleria Mall Shootout T1000 just fell on my desk and his arm snapped off. Literally, like it broke. So I'm gonna have to super glue that back on. So anyway, I hope you liked the video. This completes my NECA overview. There really isn't much more to talk about when it comes to these guys. So yeah, if you have any questions, want me to do a more in-depth thing, feel free. I know this video, unlike my first set of films I released, it's pretty nitty-gritty. It's just me holding my camera, but I mean, they're figures. But I make up for it in the end because I do provide you guys with a lot of high-res, close-up photos. So, yeah, enjoy the photos, guys.